So the new Infested kit guns, that was the first thing I wanted to build, level up and try with the new Deimos Arcana update. So that's exactly what I did. This is Noodles McGee, my new primary Infested kit gun, and it is a heavily crit based beam rifle that's pretty powerful, but also it's a bit weird at the same time. It is a beam rifle that can link up to 5 different enemies like the Nukor or the Kuva Nukor and deal a lot of damage in the process. It is toxin based, but it also has got some slash thrown in there as well. And with my build, the components that I have of the Vermis Slicer Chamber, the Shrewd Grip and the Splat Loader, I've got a base 39% crit chance and a 17% status chance. So it has got decent stats. Now the Shrewd Grip was personal choice because at the time of building this there was an insane amount of screen shake with this rifle and the recoil was nuts, but now it has been patched after I've built the weapon and put multiple form on it, so thank you DE. But that's not the weird or frustrating part about this weapon. This rifle has an auto lock-on mechanic that on one side is cool for linking enemies, but on the other hand is bloody frustrating because it seems to drag your shots down from the head area onto the body, so you'll go from red hit marker to yellow really quickly, so it stops you dealing headshot damage after a second of firing it, which in turn reduces your overall damage. Now it's probably because the beams go all over the place when you're shooting it out. It is kind of a very tentacle looking beam rifle, I guess if you could call it that, or even the Ghostbusters, but you can also fire at an enemy, and once it locks on you can then move your crosshairs away from that enemy, look upwards, and the beam will still stay locked on, so be prepared for that. Now like I said, it is a toxin based weapon, but it also deals some slash damage, and with my build it's got a very high crit chance of 97% I think when it's fully modded, with just a normal crit mod, so I don't have a Riven thrown in there. Perfect for a Hunter Munitions build. Plenty of crits and plenty of bleeds in there as well. Now heavy caliber doesn't seem to affect the accuracy of these beams a whole lot either, because they are kind of, like I said, tentacly, if that's even a word, going all over the place, so it is worth sticking heavy caliber on this rifle if you want to increase your damage. But Noodles McGee can kill high level enemies well enough, but it does start to suffer pretty quickly in the steel path. It doesn't have the fast killing power that you need in endless missions to, I guess, keep that life support up. It's also nowhere near the level of destruction or damage that melee weapons have right now in Warframe, and I'm not going to compare it to melee weapons. That's, I guess, a conversation for another day. But just a quick question, and be honest with me here, right? Be honest with yourselves as well. How many of you look at any of the new primary or even secondary weapons now and think, oh yeah, that's cool, that's going to deal a lot of damage, but my melee weapons can outperform that thing 10 times better, so why bother? Because it is something I see a lot of in the comment sections. Not counting Eidolon hunts or all mothers, of course, because you're going to need weapons for those. But be honest, I would be very interested to see the outcome of what people think. This, like I said, is my crit based Infested kit gun. Try it out for yourself, or if you went full status build, let me know how it performed, even as the secondary either. And as always, thanks for watching.